Your mind is the most powerful instrument you will ever possess. It's not your physical strength, your background, your education, or your connections that ultimately define the course of your life. It's the way you choose to focus on. Your mind is the starting point of everything you will ever create, change, overcome, or achieve. And the truth is, where your mind focuses, your energy flows. Think about that for a moment. If you spend your day focusing on fear, you will feel anxious. If you focus on what you lack, you will feel small. If you focus on your failures, you will doubt your worth. But if you shift your focus to possibilities, to growth, to learning, your life will begin to move in that direction. What you focus on expands. That is not just motivational talk. It is a truth that has shaped the stories of people who rose from nothing and built lives of purpose and power. The problem is most people are not even aware of what they're focusing on. We go through our day distracted of us, front of us. Our thoughts are scattered, jumping from one thing to the next. We give our attention to everything and everyone, and at the end of the day, we're exhausted. But we haven't moved an inch toward the life we say we want. The greatest tragedy isn't that people fail. The greatest tragedy is that they never truly begin, because they never learned how to take control of their minds. They let their thoughts lead them instead of leading their thoughts. They let the external world control their internal reality. But here's the truth, you are not your circumstances. You are your decisions. And the first decision you must make is to take full ownership of your focus. This doesn't mean you have to block out every distraction all at once or be perfect in your discipline. It starts small. It starts with becoming aware of what takes your attention away. Ask yourself throughout the day, where is my mind right now? Is it helping me or hurting me? Am I focused on building or escaping? Am I feeding clarity or confusion? When you begin to ask those questions honestly, you start to reclaim your power. You stop giving energy to things that drain you. You start investing your time in thoughts, practices, and habits that elevate you. Focusing your mind isn't just about concentration. It's about alignment. It's about making sure your mind, heart, and actions are all moving in the same direction. That alignment is where real power begins. Let me share something deeply important. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't need to be the most talented or the most experienced person in the room. What matters is your ability to stay focused, to stay committed to your path, even when it's difficult. Especially when it's difficult. Most people lose not because they aren't good enough, but because they give up their attention too easily. They let distractions derail their direction. Think about a magnifying glass. When you move it around in the sun, nothing happens. But when you hold it still, when you focus the light on one point, it becomes powerful enough to ignite fire. That's your mind. When it is focused, it becomes a force. It becomes creative, becomes relentless. It becomes a source of deep clarity and transformation. You don't have to look very far to see how a focused mind changes lives. Every inventor, every leader, every artist, every person who has ever made an impact, do you think they were never tempted to scroll endlessly or waste time on distractions? Of course they were, but they trained themselves. They made a decision that their vision mattered more than their comfort. Their purpose was louder than their excuses. That is the level of focus that moves mountains. Now, this level of focus doesn't just come from motivation, it comes from discipline. It comes from knowing your why. It comes from being so clear about what matters to you that you are willing to say no to the noise around you. And yes, it takes work, it takes intention. But once you start, you'll feel it. You'll feel your energy rise. You'll feel yourself walking with purpose again. I want you to understand this. Every time you choose focus, you are choosing your future. Every time you silence the distractions and return to your mission, you are building something lasting. You are honoring your potential. And even if no one sees it yet, even if the results take time, trust that the seed you're planting with your focus today will become the harvest you reap tomorrow. So don't take your mind lightly. Don't let it be pulled in 100 directions by things that don't matter. Train it, feed it. Protect it. Your mind is your most sacred ground. If you want to build something beautiful with your life, start by focusing your thoughts. Because when your mind is aligned with your purpose, nothing can stop you. Not fear, not even time. You are not made to be distracted. You were made to be focused. You were made to be present. You were made to build, to create, to inspire. But it begins here with your mind. Make it strong. Make it still. Make it yours. Distraction doesn't always show up loudly. Sometimes it's quiet. It looks like a quick scroll on your phone, a harmless detour to check your messages, a moment of daydreaming that turns into an hour of avoiding the real work. Distraction is subtle, patient, and persistent. It doesn't scream, it whispers, it waits. And before you know it, it has stolen the most valuable thing you have, your time and your potential. Distraction is the silent thief of purpose. We often imagine that our dreams are taken away by failure, by rejection, or by lack of opportunity. But the truth is, for most people, the biggest enemy is distraction. The kind that looks harmless on the surface, but slowly pulls you away from the person you are meant to become. Distraction isn't always social media or entertainment. Sometimes it's comparison. Sometimes it's being busy with things that don't really matter. It keeps you spinning your wheels, working hard, but not moving forward. That's how it works. It robs you not just of your time, but of your clarity. And clarity is everything. When you lose clarity, you lose focus. When you lose focus, your energy is divided. And when your energy is divided, you cannot give your full self to anything meaningful. Your relationships suffer, your health suffers, your dreams get placed on the shelf, you begin to live reactively instead of intentionally. You're no longer leading your life, you're following it. That's why discipline is not just a rule, it's a form of self-respect. Discipline is how you guard your purpose. Discipline is how you build a wall around your focus so that you can grow strong. When you're disciplined, you're telling yourself, my future matters. My vision is sacred, and I will not give it away for temporary comfort or shallow distractions. You need to protect your attention the way you'd protect a child, because in a way your dreams are like children. They're fragile in the beginning. They need nurturing, they need consistency, they need protection. If you expose them too early to doubt, chaos, to distractions, they won't grow. But if you protect them, if you water them with focused energy every day, they will take root, they will rise. And eventually they will become strong enough to carry you. But it begins with protecting your mind. Start by being honest about what's stealing your time. Write it down if you must. What are the habits, thoughts, or people pulling your attention away from what truly matters? And then don't just cut them off, replace distraction with direction. Replace noise with stillness, replace reactive habits with intentional action. You get focused not by thinking about it, by acting on it. You don't wake up one day with your life in perfect order. You rebuild it one focused hour at a time. One small choice, one good habit, one firm no to distractions, and one committed yes to your goals. That's how you become consistent. That's how you grow strong. Think about a tree. When you plant it, it doesn't shoot up overnight. First it grows roots, deep ones, quietly beneath the surface. That root system takes time, but it's the foundation. Without it, the tree won't last. In the same way, the focused actions you take each day may seem invisible. You may not see the results right away, but that doesn't mean they're not working. You're building your roots, you're anchoring your future. That's why direction matters. You can work hard every day, but if your energy is scattered or your efforts aren't aligned with your purpose, you'll end up exhausted but unfulfilled. But when you work with direction, even your struggles feel meaningful. Even your setbacks become part of the process. You know where you're going. And that gives you power. Direction means you've made a decision. You know what matters to you. And now your actions start to reflect that. You begin to design your day instead of drifting through it. You create boundaries. You eliminate excuses. You become deliberate with your time, your energy, your habits. Every choice becomes a brick in the foundation of your future. Let's be real. This isn't easy. It takes humility to admit when you've been wasting time. It takes courage to let go of distractions that once brought comfort. And it takes faith in your vision, faith in the process, faith in the person you're becoming. But the beauty is every time you choose direction over distraction, you strengthen that faith. You prove to yourself that you're capable of more. And here's the truth, the world isn't waiting for perfect people. It's waiting for focused people. People who show up even when no one's watching. People who stay consistent when it's hard. People who align their daily actions with their deepest values and long-term goals. Those are the people who make a difference. You don't need to do everything. You just need to do the right things, the things that move you forward, that grow your character, that stretch your mind, that sharpen your gifts. If you do them daily with focus and intention, you will become unstoppable, not because life gets easier, but because you become stronger. So ask yourself, what are you building today? What habits are you reinforcing? What direction are your thoughts, actions, and energy taking you in? Are you living by default or by design? Because the future doesn't just happen, it's shaped by the way you spend your time, one day at a time. Your path won't always be straight. There will be detours, there will be challenges. But if you keep your focus and stay rooted in your direction, you will move forward. You will rise and you will inspire others to do the same. So keep showing up, keep choosing discipline over ease, keep saying yes to your goals and no to your excuses. Your dream is waiting. Your growth is unfolding, and your focus, consistent effort, it's enough. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be focused. Every single day, that's how you rebuild, that's how you rebuild, that's how you win. And so, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the end of this message, I want to remind you of one simple truth. You are not born to live an unfocused, distracted life. You are born to grow, to rise, to evolve. But that only happens when you stop waiting for the perfect moment and start choosing focused action every single day. You will face obstacles, you will feel tired, you will be tempted to drift. But in those moments, remember why you started, remember the vision that was placed inside you. And remember that success is not some distant destination, it's in the choices you make today. This is your time. No more delays, no more distractions. Choose to focus, choose to act, choose to live a life of intention, not reaction. Because the world doesn't need another person who blends in, it needs the focused version of you. The committed version, the unstoppable version. Now go out there and live it fully, boldly, unapologetically. Thank you.